अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड करूँ। टुडे वी डिस्कस क्लास 9th चैप्टर 2 एक्सरसाइज 2.4 and in exercise 2.4 we use the law of exponent to simplify the values. Let's start exercise 2.4, in which question 1 part 1 is 243 power minus 2 over 3 and the other is 32's power minus 1 over 5 over 196 power minus 1 square root. And in the exponent we know that when the power is minus, we shift it denominator numerator, denominator to numerator, numerator to denominator, the power becomes positive. So here in question 1 part first, all the powers are negative on the numerators and denominators. So we convert them in the positive form, which is 196 whole power 1 square root over 243's power 2 over 3 and 32's power 1 over 5. And now we simplify these values by factorization. We get 196 is the factor of 14 multiplied by 14. Square root over, we take the factors of 243, which is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 and multiplied by 3 whole power 2 over 3, and the 32 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2's power 1 over 5. Now we simplify it and we know that it is 14 square, square root over 3's power 5 whole power 2 over 3 and 2's power 5 whole power 1 over 5. Now we simplify it and we know that square and square root cancel each other. We get 14 over, and the other value is powers multiplied by whole power is equal to 3's power 5 multiplied by 2 over 3, 2's power 5 multiplied by 1 over 5, and simplify it. 14 over, it is 3's power 10 over 3 and 2, 5 cancel with 5, and this 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, we get 7 over 3's power 10 over 3. Now we simplify the power of 3, which is 10 over 3, we get 3's power 3 whole 1 over 3, and we write it 7 3's power 3 and 3's power 1 over 3. Further simplifying, we get 7 over 3's power 3 is 3 3s are 9 3s are 27, and the other is 3 cube root, and it is our answer of question 1 part 1. And the next part 2 is 2x power 5 y's power minus 4, and the other is minus 8 x power minus 3 y's power 2. Now we multiply these two values to x power 5 into y's power minus 4, and the other value is minus 8 x power minus 3 y's power 2. When we multiply these two values, and we know that sign multiply by sign, digits multiply by digits, and variable multiply by variable. it is plus. So this plus multiplied by minus, we get minus. 2 8s are 16. It is x power 5 and it is x power minus 3. And in exponent form, when the base is same, powers add. It is 5 minus 3. And the other is y's power minus 4 and y's power plus 2. They are add each other. We get minus 16 x power 2 y's power minus 2. Now we convert in positive power, which is minus 16 x power 2 over y's power 2. And it is our answer of part 2. And in part 3, x power 2, sorry, x power minus 2, y's power minus 1, z power minus 4 over x power 4, y's power minus 3, z power 0, and whole power minus 3. And now we take reciprocal of these values to convert this power to minus power, which is minus 3, convert into positive. We get x power 4, y's power minus 3, z power 0 over x power minus 2, y's power minus 1, z power minus 4, whole power 3. Now we shifted these denominator into the numerator. We get x power 4, y's power minus 3, z power 0 into x power 2, y1, z4 power 3. And we also know when the bases are same, the power of the base is 8. And we know x power 4 and here is x power 2. So x power 4 plus 2. The other is y's power minus 3 plus y's power 1. Minus 3 plus 1. And the next is z power 0 and z power 4, 0 plus 4. Whole power 3. Here is x power 4 plus 2, which is 6. Y's power minus 3 plus 2, we get minus 2. And z's power 0 plus 4, which is 4. Whole power 3. And next we also know the powers of powers multiply each other, in which x power 6 multiplied by 3, y's power minus 2 multiplied by 3, and z power 4 multiplied by 3. Now we simplify it. X power 18, y's power minus 6, and z power 12. Now we convert the negative power into positive by shifting into denominator or into numerator. So the y's power is minus 6. We shift it in the denominator. We get x power 18, z power 12 over y's power 6. And it is our answer of part 3. The next is question 1 part 4, in which 81's power n dot 3's power 5 minus 3's power 4n minus 1 into 243 over 9's power 2n into 3's power 3. Now we factorize these values. 81 is 3's power 4 whole power n into 3's power 5 minus 3's power 4n minus 1 into 243 is 3's power 5 over 9 is 3's power 2 whole power 2n into 3's power 3. Now we simply further simplify these values. 3's power 4n into 3's power 5 minus 3's power 4n minus 1 plus 5 over 3's power 4n into 3's power 3. Further simplify, we take common 3's power 4, 3's power 4n, and in the bracket 3's power 5 minus 3's power 4. Minus 4, 3's power 4n take common, and the remaining value is minus 1 plus 5. And when it is simplified, 3's power 4 we get over 3's power 4n into 3's power 3. 3's power 4n cancel 3's power 4n, and here in the denominator 3's power 5 minus 3's power 4 we take common 3's power 4, and the remaining value is 3 minus 1 over 3's power 3. And now we further simplify it. This 3's power 3 cancel with 3, we get 1 3, and 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, which is equal to 6. In which show that the values are equal to 1, which is x power a over x power b whole power a plus b multiplied by x power b over x power c whole power b plus c multiplied by x power c over x power a whole power c plus a is equal to 1. Now we show by simplifying these values are equal to 1. First we solve it left hand side, which is x power a into x power minus b whole power a plus b. The other is x power b into x power minus c whole power b plus c multiplied by x power c into x power minus a whole power c plus a is equal to 1. Further simplify these values, we get x power a minus b whole power a plus b into x power b minus c whole power b plus c into x power c minus a whole power c plus a is equal to 1. And we know that in the exponent form, powers power multiply each other. We get x power. Here we know that the formula a square plus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So when we multiply a minus b into a plus b, we get a square minus b square. And in same way, the other values are x power b square minus c square into x power c square minus a square is equal to 1. And here the x is base, and when the base is same, the powers are added. We get x power a minus a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square is equal to 1. Now we simplify these all values. Plus a cancel minus a, minus b plus b minus c and plus c square. And we get x power 0 is equal to 1. And it is the property of the exponent when power is 0 of any number, the answer is 1. 1 is equal to 1. So hence left hand side is equal to right hand side. In question 3, we simplify this value by law of exponent. And the question 3, part 1 is 2's power 1 over 3 multiplied by 27's power 1 over 3 multiply 60's power 1 over 2 over 180's power 1 over 2 multiplied by 4's power minus 1 over 3, 9's power 1 over 4. And first we break up these values in the prime factorization by prime factors, which is 2's power 1 over 3 multiplied by, it is 27, mean 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3's power 1 over 3. and the other is 60. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5's power 1 over 2, and the denominator is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by here is 2 multiplied by 2, and the other two values are 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 whole power 1 over 2, because 5 threes are 15, 15 threes are 45, 45 twos are 90, and 90 twos are 180. And the other is 4 mean 2's power 2 whole power minus 1 over 3, and 9 3's power 2 whole power 1 over 4. And further, by further simplifying, 2's power 1 over 3 into 3's power 3 whole power 1 over 3 multiplied by 2's power 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5's power 1 over 2. And in the denominator values, 2's power 2 multiplied by 3's power 2 multiplied by 5 whole power 1 over 2. And we shifted this 2's power 2 whole power minus 1 over 2 on the numerator to convert its power in the positive. 2's power 2 whole power 1 over 3. And the remaining values are 3's power 2 whole power 1 over 4. Sorry, 1 over 4. Now, further we simplify these values by multiplying powers power. We get 2's power 1 over 3, 3's power 3 multiplied by 1 over 3, 2's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, 3's power 1 over 2, 5's power 1 over 2, and 2's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 3. And then simplify the denominator values. 2's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, 3's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, 5's power 1 over 2, and the remaining is 3's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 4. And then we further simplify these values. We get 2's power 1 over 3, 3 cancel with 3, we get 3, multiply by 2 cancel with 2, we have 2, multiply by 3's power 1 over 2, 5's power 1 over 2, and 2's power 2 over 3. And in the denominator, these two cancel each other, we get 2. These two are also cancelled, we get 3. Multiply by 5's power 1 over 2. Multiply by 3. This 2 cancel with 4, we get 3's power 1 over 2. Now we simplify these values. 3 cancel with 3, 2 cancel with 2, and 5 cancel with 5's power 1 over 2. And 3's power 1 over 2 cancel with 3's power 1 over 2. And the remaining values are 2's power 1 over 3 into 2's power 2 over 3. And also we know in the exponent property, when base is same, the powers are added. So 2's power 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3. And when we simplify 2's power 3 over 3, which is equal to 2's power 1, it is 2. And it is the answer of question 3, part 1. And the next is part 2, in which 2 16's power 2 over 3 multiplied by 25's power 1 over 2 over 0.04's power minus 1 over 2 and square root. Now, in this question, we also converted into prime factorization and then solve it. 216. It is 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 whole power 2 over 3. 25. 5 multiplied by 5 whole power 1 over 2 over 4 over 100 power 1 over solve it, simplify it. 6 power 3 whole power 2 over 3, 5 power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, 5 power 2 whole power 1 over 2, and its power is minus. So we shifted it on the numerator side to convert its sign positive. So it is 4 over 100 power 1 over 2 takes care. And then we multiply power, we get 6 power 3 multiplied by 2 over 3, 5 power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, and the other is 4 power 2 over 10 power 2 whole power 1 over 2 takes square root, cancel 3 with 3, 2 with 2, we get 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by, here we multiply 2's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, 10's power 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, and then takes square root. Now simplify it. These cancel with these cancel with these. We get 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 2. So here is 6 power 2 because 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. 3 cancel with 3, we get 2. 6 power 2 over 10 square root. And simplify it. 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10, and when 2 cancel with 2, we get 6 power 2 square root, and we know that square and square root cancel each other, we get the answer in which, sorry, it is third part of question 3, which is 5 power 2's power 3 divided by 5 power 2 whole power 3. In this question, we technically solve it because this power is different from this powers. Here 5 power 2 and 2's power 3 mean we take 2's power 3 first and then solve it, which is 5 power 8 divided by, in this values 5 power 2 and whole power 3. So in these values we multiply 2 by 3, which is 5 power 6, and when we solve it, 5 power 8 divided by 5 power 6, when the base is same, powers subtract, 8 minus 6, 5 power 2, which is equal to 25, and it is the third part of the question. And fourth part is x power 3 whole power 2 divided by x power 3's power 2. The same situation as question 3. In first values x power 3 and whole power 2. In this property we multiply the powers power. So x power 3 2's are 6 divided by the other part of the value, it is x power 3 and 3's power 2. It is not 2 is not including sorry, x is not including the power of 2, but only 3's power 2. We have x power 9. So we solve it, x power 6 minus 9, which is equal to x power minus 3. And we write this is power is minus, we shift in the denominator, x power plus